Hi there, thanks for joining me for another tutorial in Melinda's Rubber Room. I'm Melinda Pierce, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you how to make this fun fold flip card. So another name for it is the Twist and Wild card, so you can see that on other tutorials on YouTube as well. It's not my original idea, but let me show you how I put it together, and maybe it's a little bit easier than some of the other videos that are out there. Okay, so this was, again, one of my classes that I did for my Zoom class on Wednesday mornings from 10 a.m. to noon Pacific time. And I give you all the measurements ahead of time so that you can do the card with me. So I'm going to start with a base card that measures 4 1/4 by 11. And you're going to score it at 5 1/2, just like you would a normal base for a card. And then you're going to measure over from the bottom right-hand corner. You're going to measure over 4 1/4 inches and make a little tick mark there. And then you're going to put it in your cutter and scoring tool or your scoring mat and score it from the upper left-hand corner down to the tick mark that you made. So you're just going to score it just like that, and you'll be able to fold that flap back. So you'll have a nice little triangle on the front of your card. So again, it's measured 4 1/4 from this right-hand corner over 4 1/4, make a little hash mark, and then score it from this right-hand corner, upper right-hand corner, down to that score mark, and then fold that flap back. Okay, now we have a piece of white cardstock. That's a standard mat measurement of 4 and 5 and 5 1/4. That's going to get glued in right into the center on the inside of your card. Now, if you do want to put a greeting on your card, I would suggest doing that before you glue that down, just so that you can use the other side if you make a mistake. But when you're stamping your greeting, you want to make sure that you turn your card into the landscape landscape justified. So it's going to be this way, and you would stamp your greeting. I'm sorry, said that wrong. Should be portrait. So it should be up and down like that. So make sure you stamp your greeting going this way on your card. Okay, so once you have that white piece glued into place, then you're going to take your other white piece of cardstock that measures 4 inches by 4 inches. And you're just going to glue that onto this corner of your base. So I'm just going to apply some glue just to this one corner of my white cardstock. You don't want to apply glue to the whole thing, otherwise you're going to glue your card shut. So you just want to apply it just where it's covering your base fold that you made. So I'm lining this up so that it matches my bottom white cardstock, so it has the same margin all the way around. Okay, and then I'm going to take a piece of my base cardstock that measures 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and that's just going to go right on top like so. So you can tell that once you have the measurements on that one score line, this is actually a pretty easy card to put together, but it's one of those cards that someone will receive and just be surprised at what you've created. Okay, so there's that matte piece. And then I have a piece of designer series paper that measures 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. And this is the designer series paper that you can get free during celebration with a $50 order. And that's only happening for a couple more weeks, so make sure you get in on that if you want to get some freebies. Okay, so that's going to go just like that. And now we have this space over here. I'm going to cover that with some designer series paper, and this is just the opposite of one of the other pieces that's in that same paper pack. And you need 2 of these that measure 1 inches by 4 inches. I'm just going to put some glue on here. Just like so. Whoops. And then I have one more piece that is going to go right up here. It's just going to be glued just like that, except on that side, because I want the front to mimic what's on the inside. So you could certainly use the other side of the Designer Series paper. It's so pretty. So whichever way you decide to do it, you can't go wrong. Just like so. So again, remember your greeting on this inside piece is going to be portrait, but then when you close it back up, you want your greeting to be landscape, like that. So it's going to be like that. So I'm not going to attach my greeting just yet, just because I haven't stamped it, and I want to be able to make sure that I have this card ready to be used at a later time. So I'm just going to keep that blank. But I did want to show you how to put that card together. Hardest part is making sure that you're stamping your greetings going the right way, so that when you do the open and flip, your greetings are going the correct way. So they're going to end up portrait, but the front starts as a landscape. All right, that is that card, quick and dirty, how to put that together. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them there. You can find out all my latest information on upcoming Zoom sessions on my Facebook page on Melinda's Rubber Room. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to have you see all of my videos, and the best way to do that is to subscribe to my channel. All right, feel free to message and comment on my post, and feel free to share it as well. All right, hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you at one of my Zoom classes soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.